Sense, sir, that you were bummed?
Next, Judge Judy.
NCIS, tonight on CBS.
Hey, give that back.
Are you finished using the paper to prop up your boyfriend? Are you afraid he's gonna dump you if you don't stroke his ego?
Every unbiased person agrees that he's doing a great job running the hospital while his father's out of commission.
That's touching. Except Chris is the one who put Bob out of commission in the first place.
I'm sorry, there's no change, Graham.
I'm sure you're doing everything in your power to help him. But just remember, your father is a little stubborn. He knows he has too much to do to lie around in bed all day.
Hi, dear. Thank you.
Mama.
Do you think maybe I should take Graham home?
Oh, honey, forget it. She'll never let you do that.
I wish I had something positive to say.
Well, sweetheart, maybe the test doctors at Sherwood's running. Maybe they'll have some good news.
Wait, Sherwood saw Dad. When was that? When you were called away for the equipment problem in ICU.
Don't worry. Nobody expects you to be everywhere all the time. That's why the chief of staff has a staff.
Right. I'm gonna go check on those tests Sherwood ordered, make sure we're not missing anything.
Okay, you do that. But just in case I haven't said it before, you are doing such a wonderful job taking care of your father. You'd be so grateful to me. We all are. I'm not going to stand here and let you make a bunch of cheap accusations. I know Chris. He loves his father, and he would give anything for his father to get better.
Would he give up being chief of staff? Let's face it. The only way your boyfriend can keep his position is if Bob never wakes up.
Can I see my father's chart, please?
Of course, Dr. Yates. We're all pulling for your dad.
Thank you. Can you page Dr. Sherwood for me, stat, please?
Sure thing.
Hi. Something wrong? I'll handle it.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yes, and it is exquisite. This is guaranteed to get you and Katie making beautiful babies in no time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need the card back, Vienna.
I know, but it was just like old times going into the jewelry store and not having to check the price. Is there anything else you'd like me to buy for Katie? Does she need a new dress or... Oh, women always need shoes. I can go with the...
No. It's okay. It's okay. I think jewelry will be fine for today. Thank you.
Of course.
Let me get this gift to Katie and we'll get the baby making show back on the road.
Ooh, do you want to know what it is?
Vienna, if you picked it out, it's got to be perfect. I'm sure she'll love it.
Jack, you can't just show up at my door with a tree.
That is a bah humbug expression if I ever saw one. You are clearly in dire need of the Christmas spirit, Katie. Katie, this tree is dying out here. It needs water and tinsel and a little loving.
Oh, the tree needs love?
Of course, that's what the holiday season's all about. Come on. Let me stay.
You left him smeared across the ice.
Yeah, well, you set him up for me.
Rascal, so sweet.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. My fault for walking out onto the ice without the proper protection.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Just a little Christmas shopping.
Congratulations. Sounds like you guys did a very good job today.
We so kicked their butts.
Oh, good. Well, why don't I treat you to some hot chocolate, and you can tell me all about it, huh?
Cool.
That's okay. Gotta go.
Hey. Parker will catch up with you in a minute, okay? If you don't mind.
What is it?
Well, if you don't want hot chocolate, that's okay. But you do need to tell me your schedule for Christmas Eve so I know when to make dinner.
Oh, I thought I'd be spending Christmas Eve at the farm with Dad. No. I think you know that we talked about it and we decided that you and JJ and Sage would spend some time with me on Christmas Eve. Do I have to? What are you saying? That you'd rather not see me at all this Christmas? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. You're gonna make me pull out the big guns. Look, huh? You think this is bad? Phase 2 involves me singing Christmas carols at the top of my lungs.
Phase 3 then.
Well, if phase 1 or phase 2 don't work, then I'm just gonna have to get the big guy in the red suit involved. You don't want to mess with him.
You would get me in bad with Santa?
Only if it came to the last resort.
All right. Can't fight with the big guy.
Step aside, my fair maiden.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Crest Whitestrips Premium Plus. Professional level whitening at a fraction of the cost.
I want a whiter smile.
Me too.
I want a whitener with great results.
I want one that dissolves.
Dissolves? I'm all about results.
But that other one sounds so convenient.
How convenient is it if it doesn't work as well? Here, you want this.
Crest Whitestrips Premium is designed to hold the whitening gel in place longer for better results. In fact, each strip gives you twice the whitening of one dissolving strip. Crest Whitestrips Premium.
During Hurricane Katrina, we discovered that by giving people clean clothing, you also give them hope. Which is what we're bringing to Southern California, where Tide's Loads of Hope truck will be providing free laundry service to those people affected by the wildfires.
It's going to be wonderful to have some clean sheets. The way they smell.
You too can help by purchasing a Tide Vintage Tee at TideLoadsOfHope.com. All proceeds will go to those affected by the Southern California wildfires and Hurricane Katrina.
Scalpel, laser.
Imagine becoming your own eye specialist. While not equal to surgical results, Regenerist Eye Dermapod transforms your skin. Now you can resurface, help fill in lines, and decongest puffiness without ever leaving home.
Whoa! You know, when you cough, you're not the only one who suffers. New Great Delsum controls cough for a full 12 hours. That's 12 hours, all day or all night. Turn off the cough with Delsum.
At Kohl's 2-day Christmas countdown sale, you'll finish all your holiday shopping with great savings on outerwear for everyone, fine and sterling silver jewelry, and all Fisher-Price and Playskool toys. Get your shopping done at Kohl's 2-day Christmas countdown sale this Tuesday and Wednesday at Kohl's. Expect great things.
Pop-Tarts can't stand up to the delicious taste of toaster strudel. Pillsbury toaster strudel, the one kids want to eat.
If you have a history of smoking and breathing problems, it could be COPD, which includes chronic bronchitis, emphysema, or both. Discover Spiriva, the only once-daily inhaled maintenance prescription that treats both forms of COPD. Spiriva significantly improves lung function to help you breathe better for a full 24 hours, and it's not a steroid. Spiriva is not a rescue inhaler. Tell your doctor about your medicines, even eye drops, and illnesses like glaucoma and urinary or prostate problems. These may worsen with Spiriva. The most common side effect is dry mouth. Others include constipation and problems passing urine. In the event your breathing suddenly worsens, your throat or tongue swells, you get hives, vision changes, or eye pain, stop taking Spiriva and call your doctor. Spiriva is one of many treatment options to consider with your doctor. So make a habit of breathing better with Spiriva.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
Alex Vegas' archenemy is killed.
Hands up! I didn't shoot him!
Now he'll fight for his freedom without his family.
You all think I did it.
Jack, you're making a mess. Hold on.
Hey, if you're gonna have a great time, you gotta be willing to make a little mess. Is that straight?
A little to the left.
Left.
Not so much. Your other left. A little to the right. How can one of Santa's reindeers have such a bad sense of direction?
Hey, I'm only part reindeer, and I have a perfectly fine sense of direction. The tree's crooked.
Don't blame it on the tree.
It's the
And you're getting
tree.
this stuff all over you.
Hey, Mia. Yeah, it's Brad Snyder. No, don't hang up. Listen, that whole thing with Katie, you misunderstood. Hey, let me take you out for a drink, another drink, and explain. So the lounge at Lakeview, in an hour? Perfect. All right. You and my brother aren't the only ones entitled to a little Christmas cheer, Katie.
I think it's good.
Are you sure? Because I thought we were pretty close to getting it just right. I hate to stop now.
Jack, what are you doing here? The last time we talked.
The last time we talked, you were having a baby with my brother. Things are different now.
Did Margot tell you that?
She encouraged me to come here, but actually, it was Carly who told me.
Christmas is a time for family. And like it or not, that's what we are. So you are going to be spending part of Christmas Eve with your mother. Come on, remember the fun we had last year? Decorating the tree, and we made those little ornaments shaped like hockey sticks.
Yeah, and how after all that fun and all those great times you ran away with Simon Fraser, and we never thought we'd see you again. And you know what? I'm starting to think that we'd be better off if we never had.
And why would Carly come running to you with that news?
I wondered that too. I think she's just trying to help.
No, she thinks acting all selfless will win points with you. She's trying to get you back.
No, that's
even
never
now.
going to happen, Katie. I told her that time and time again.
And why should she believe you? I certainly don't. Proof, Dusty. Where's proof? You don't have any, do you?
Chris didn't tell you about the fight he had with his father?
Name a son who doesn't fight with his father every once in a while.
Oh, it was a major blowout just before Bob collapsed.
The last time I talked to my father, he was so angry he fired me. That is why he had the stroke.
What is it?
Nothing.
No. You know something, don't you?
Dr. Sherwood, according to my father's chart, you ordered a CT scan and an MRI.
Is there a problem?
There's a certain amount of risk involved. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
We still don't know what caused his stroke. These tests will help us pin that down.
No, that won't be necessary.
The only thing I know, Dusty, is you're wrong. You're grasping at straws. You've got nothing.
And Chris has everything. The question is, how'd he get it?
People on the board aren't idiots, okay? Do you think they would just let him fill in for his father if they didn't think he was capable?
Pull the article on your boyfriend, or I'll do it for you.
Hello? Perfect timing, thank you. This conversation's over.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Unless, of course, you'd like to recall all of the copies of tomorrow's edition because the paper went to bed. And my story's the front page.
Where did the clot come from? That's what I want to find out.
Finding that out won't help us treat my father. And I'm not going to put him through all these tests for the purpose of satisfying your own curiosity. I'm taking you off my father's case, Dr. Sherwood. From now on, I will be in charge.
She deserves something really big. Then get her something really small, shiny, and sparkly. Jingle bells! Oh, brother.
70% off all jewelry, plus half-carat total weight diamond earrings, only $179.99. Kmart, this season, shine.
There's a place called Hidden Valley, where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable.
Trapped by congestion and coughing?
Break free with new Alka-Seltzer Plus Mucus and Congestion. It breaks up what's got your chest clogged up. New Alka-Seltzer Plus Mucus and Congestion.
The extreme power of Energizer Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery and high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going.
With me, a phytosterol, New Centrum Cardio is the only complete multivitamin that can lower cholesterol.
Great! Welcome to my team.
Our team.
Oh, right. I'm all about the team.
New cholesterol-lowering Centrum Cardio.
Burning, itching. I should have used Preparation H.
And for extra relief, use Preparation H Medicated Wipes first. Unlike most ordinary wipes, they relieve while you clean. Then apply your Preparation H. Medicated Wipes from Preparation H, the relief expert.
Pillsbury Pie Crust. Unroll the perfect pie in no time. It's the crust you can trust every time. Make them this holiday and let the good times
unroll. My Bliss, lips that feel soft, smooth, kissable. My Bliss Dex, silk and shine. Real silk extracts with a touch of shine. Discover Bliss. Discover Bliss Dex.
I don't have time to worry whether my home smells fresh and clean. And since I heard about Airwick Freshmatic Ultra, I can rest easy. It automatically sprays a fresh burst of fragrance every 9, 18, or 36 minutes, so it's always working. And now when my husband takes his sneakers off, this Freshmatic Ultra has a button for an extra burst of freshness whenever I need it. That's a centipede for you. Airwick, it's good to be home. Also look for more discreet Airwick Freshmatic Mini.
3 nephews and a pair of nieces. A full house. Nice. What do you got? Gift cards. 5 of a kind. Sweet.
Gift cards let them choose from great toys, hot electronics, clothing, and more. Kmart. This season, shine.
You sure about this, Chris?
I would never question your medical judgment.
Then don't.
But
And Tom, I'd appreciate it if you didn't either.
with all due respect, there is a reason doctors are urged never to treat a family member. I'm not sure you've thought this through.
Maybe you'd like to take that up with the board, Dr. Sherwood. I'm sure they would love to hear your reasons as to why you're refusing to let the chief of staff treat a patient the way he sees fit.
That won't be necessary. I wish your father a speedy recovery, Dr. Hughes.
I don't know about this, Chris.
I do. If you'll excuse me, Tom.
Hey.
You are the best thing I've seen in days. It's like,
Things been that rough around here, huh?
some ups and downs, but I managed to straighten everything out.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to enjoy it because you have more problems headed your way.
From where?
From Dusty.
Hey, Tom, you got a second? Sure, what can I help you with? It's about Jennifer's foundation. The insurance company needs a letter from our attorney. Every year to make sure things are on the up and up.
Looks pretty standard. I'll write a letter as soon as I get to the office.
Thanks. How's your dad doing?
No change.
Sorry to hear that. How's your family taking it?
Kim and Grandma are excellent. Chris, I don't know.
Too much pressure on him?
I'm not sure about that. He seems to be handling the pressure a little too well. He's dismissed the neurologist that was working on Dad's case. He's taken that on himself.
Can he do that?
There's no medical rule against it, but he's already been appointed the interim chief of staff. If he overextends himself, I mean, that's not going to be good for anybody.
You're right. Chris has really got to watch himself.
Dusty is out of control. He's suspicious of every move you make, so I'm just telling you, you better watch your back.
All right. Thanks for the heads up. And look who walks in. Let's get out of here.
It was like I was trying to tell you on the phone. Katie is out of the picture.
So does that mean I'm in?
Do you want to be?
I don't know. I might need some convincing.
Okay, well, why don't you sit down, and I'll show you how convincing I can be. Do you have any plans for ringing in the new year? Because I'm pretty much wide open this holiday season.
I have to check my schedule and get back to you. Meanwhile, I see you've been shopping. Who's the present for?
The most beautiful woman that I have ever known. Happy holidays.
Me. You got this for me?
Well, I think a beautiful woman should have beautiful jewelry, and I want you to know I know how to treat a beautiful woman.
You certainly do. Is this some kind of sick joke?
I'm the last one who will blame you for being suspicious, but I honestly believe that Carly accepts that she and I are over. And she's just pushing us together because she wants me to be happy.
Jack, the only way she thinks she'll be happy is if you're with her. I can't do this again.
You still have this. All right, can you look me in the eye? Look me in the eye and tell me that you're ready to forget what we had together.
I don't know that I'll ever be ready to forget.
This is not your size?
What's up with you and babies?
The store must have given me the wrong box or something.
This is for your friend Katie, isn't it? You were re-gifting?
No, it's not like that. No, it's like the store's fault. I'll call them and I'll
A
get
word
this
to the
fixed.
wise, Brad. Next time, make sure you get some booty before you go out and buy the booties.
Did things right this time. I was honest. I didn't play the games I usually play. I did everything I was supposed to do.
You are wonderful. You are wonderful.
Then why did I end up losing you? I'm honest, I lose the guy. I cheat, I lose the guy. No matter what I do, I lose the guy.
You didn't lose me, Katie. I'm right here.
You gave me this so I would feel like a part of your family.
You could be. If you wanted to be.
I can't.
Yes.
No, it's not just your family. It's Carly's too, and there's no place for me in it. I can't keep this. It hurts too much.
Your throat hurts. Your cough hurts. Even your congestion hurts. And you've got the whole day ahead of you. Think fast. Introducing new Tylenol Cold Rapid Release Gels. They relieve even your most painful cold symptoms fast. New Tylenol Cold Rapid Release Gels. This season, get great value on Tylenol Cold at Walmart.
I got it.
Because regular scissors just don't cut it. Black & Decker created the powered scissors with cordless power to easily cut through all kinds of material. The powered scissors from Black & Decker.
Know what I love about Walmart? They really know how to help me drop a hint. Save money, live better, Walmart.
Let's go, boys. Pick up Ocean's 13 on DVD today at the low Walmart price. Also available on Blu-ray and HD DVD for a superior high-def experience.
Only a Ghirardelli Squares chocolate has all the ingredients for the most intense chocolate experience. So enjoy it slowly, very slowly. Ghirardelli, moments of timeless pleasure.
Hey, that's the last crescent.
Oh, do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll split it.
Made fresh, so light, buttery, and flaky.
This is half. That's not half.
Guys, I have more. Do you have enough crescents?
Introducing new Bounce Pure Essentials. Now with the fresh scent of aloe and white lilac. It's everything you love about Bounce. Now with the fresh scent of aloe and white lilac. New Bounce Pure Essentials.
The season's big look, new Lash Blast. For big, bold, look-at-me lashes. The big brush towers over the leading brush with 50% more bristles to single out every lash and coax them up, out, and away. New Lash Blast from easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Some women get lifts or peels or injections. Then there are the women who use Regenerist. Not for surgical results, of course, but for eyes that look brighter, lifted. For age spots that seem to disappear. And for skin that looks beautifully regenerated. For women who don't want to be poked or prodded, Olay Regenerist. Love the skin you're in.
You get a lot more at Anna's.
I love your new comforter set.
Luxurious, isn't it?
Didn't I see sets like these at the department store for $250?
Yes, but at Anna's, I got all 8 pieces for just $69.99.
Everybody's talking about Anna's.
Anna's.
Jumpstart a Life. Donate your car, boat, or RV to Volunteers of America. We offer shelter from the storms of life for the homeless.
Volunteers of America help me find myself again.
We never give up on at-risk kids.
We serve the disadvantaged and find affordable housing for the elderly.
Volunteers of America helps me live independently. Jumpstart a Life. Donate your car, boat, or RV to Volunteers of America. Get a great tax deduction. Call 1-800-363-1129.
Anna's dares you to compare.
These sheets are so soft.
They're 400 thread count.
Sheets like these are $100 at the department store.
Yes, but at Anna's, they're just $39.99.
Everybody's talking about Anna's.
Anna's.
Where you get a lot more for a lot less.
Get video updates every hour and email alerts when breaking weather happens on CBS2Chicago.com. Stay ahead of the weather and impress your friends with your constantly updated weather knowledge.
CBS 2 Weather Track is always on CBS2Chicago.com.
Why are Anne Hathaway and Marlo Thomas teaming up? Next Rage.
From Pulitzer Prize winner Larry McMurtry, Comanche Moon premieres January 13th.
Because I changed my mind about the house. I don't want it anymore. Look, I don't care if I lose the deposit. The deal is off.
Let me pay you back for the deposit.
You didn't ask me to buy the house.
Well, it's my fault that you can't keep it.
No, it is my fault for getting us into this mess. Let me get out of your way.
No, don't. There's no rush. Actually, I'm glad you're here.
Parker doesn't seem to want to spend Christmas Eve with me.
Your mother and I agreed.
Then you spend Christmas Eve with her.
Parker. We'll talk about this later. Go wait in the car.
Goodbye.
Don't be rude.
Bye. Thank you.
For what? Well, there's not much I can do. I can force him to act civil, but I can't force him to respect the decisions you've made.
I know. But you got him to behave in public. I owe you.
No, you don't. I don't want you doing me any favors. Like telling me that Brad and Katie are on the outs.
Was I wrong?
No.
Well, then what's the problem?
The problem is my personal life is no longer any of your business.
You know something? I don't understand you. I was just trying to help. No matter what I do, you just get angry.
I don't want you talking to me about Katie, all right? If I'm gonna get her back, I'll do it without your assistance.
I saw Jack this afternoon.
And what happened?
Well, what happened was I saw things more clearly than I ever have. I know that no matter what Jack thinks he wants, he's always gonna go back to Carly. And I also realized that no matter how much I want a baby, I cannot risk being hurt by another man again.
I would never hurt you.
I know you wouldn't mean to, but Jack was right. I don't know how much longer I can keep sleeping with you without starting to feel something.
And would that be so bad?
If it was one-sided, yeah.
Okay, Kitty, there's something you should know.
I do know, Brad. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You do?
Yeah, you're gonna say that a relationship between us would be probably the worst thing that could ever happen. And you're right, I agree.
Right.
I mean, I'm still in love with Jack, and you have all your wild oats to sow. So a serious relationship between us would just be absurd.
Totally. But it doesn't mean we could, we couldn't have something not so serious now that we found out that, how good we are in certain areas.
Sex was great, but...
Like, no pressure. But if you change your mind, you still want a baby after all, I'm up for it. I mean, you know what I mean.
I do.
Right.
Wait. Please don't leave me.
Lucinda, you here to check on Bob?
Yes. Any change?
Well, Chris yanked a doctor who has 10 times the experience he has and put himself in charge.
I see. Well, Chris is perfectly capable, after all. That's why the board made him interim chief of staff.
Oh, that was a big mistake by the board. Listen, everybody's talking about the confidence that Bob had in Chris, but I'm telling you, it's not true.
Okay. You've been dancing around this long enough. What is it that you think you know about Chris?
Chris and Bob had a big fight just before Bob collapsed. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that, but I'm not sure that I needed to know it.
Chris never mentioned that to the board. And I have a feeling that he's hiding a lot more.
You went a little overboard.
What are you talking about? I told the truth. You are doing an incredible job filling your father's shoes. Everybody's proud of you. Would you give yourself a little break?
I wish I could. But you and I both know when my father wakes up, he's probably gonna fire me again.
I mean, don't you think it's strange that Bob collapsed after he and Chris were fighting?
I never took you for a conspiracy theorist, Dusty. What's next? We got Chris Hughes on the grassy knoll.
Well, it was an ugly fight, believe me.
Well, parents and children argue. Ask Lily. It's normal.
Why do you want to cut Chris so much slack?
Why do you cut him so little slack? Is it because he wrested Emily away from you?
I'm not happy she's with him, but it's her decision.
And I think Lily deserves better than to be your consolation prize.
She's not. And my problems with Chris have nothing to do with your daughter or Emily.
Yeah. If you had something, if you knew something egregious about Chris, you would have shouted it from the rooftops to the board. No. Bob did not lose confidence in his son. If he did, he never told the hospital board. So I suggest you mind your own affairs and let the hospital business be run by the people who are meant to. The hospital board has utmost confidence in Chris Hughes. Okay? Dusty.
Are you deliberately trying to cause trouble for my son?
Now, see your dry skin transform into all-day softness and radiance with Jergens Shea Butter Moisturizers. They penetrate so deeply that 8 out of 10 women instantly noticed soft and radiant skin that lasted all day. Jergens, put your best skin out there.
Who makes stuffing as good as your grandma?
I do, because I make it with Swanson broth.
Swanson broth is made with all-natural chicken stock and the flavors of garden vegetables and herbs.
My secret to great holiday stuffing is Swanson broth.
For more recipes, visit swansonbroth.com.
And Ray,
Darn right. These have always brought me luck.
I'll bet.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. This glamorous holiday gift set is yours for $56.
At Kohl's 2-day Christmas countdown sale, you'll finish all your holiday shopping. This Tuesday and Wednesday from 7 a.m. to midnight. Get 50 to 60% off outerwear and seasonal accessories for everyone. And 60 to 65% off all holiday dinnerware. Fine and sterling silver jewelry is 60% off. A digital photo frame is just $59.99. This KitchenAid stand mixer is only $229.99. And all Fisher-Price and Playskool toys are 50 to 60% off. Get your shopping done at Kohl's 2-day Christmas countdown sale this Tuesday and Wednesday at Kohl's. Expect great things.
Hey, my folks are here!
McCormick has helped generations of holiday cooks get rave reviews. This is delicious. McCormick is the difference between a recipe and a family tradition. McCormick, the taste you trust.
Bad sore throat pain? Introducing new Cepacol Dual Relief Spray. The little spray that's a big shot of relief. Numbs pain instantly in just one shot. Old-fashioned sprays need 5. Cepacol Dual Relief Spray targets sore throat pain, then coats and soothes your irritated throat. New Cepacol Spray. The little spray that's a big shot of relief.
Let's go on to our top story.
There's a smart new way to do it early.
Morning.
The New Early Show on CBS.
Weekday mornings beginning January 7th.
So you want to stay tuned for that.
CBS Wednesday night. Join everyone's favorite snowman, Frosty.
I am alive.
In 2 all-time holiday classics.
Let's have a parade.
Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns.
Let's make a party out of it.
Gather the family for a full hour of Frosty. CBS Wednesday, 8, 7 Central.
What's the matter? The cat got your tongue? You didn't want to tell the mother the rumors that you've been spreading about her son?
Lucinda?
I think I probably can handle this. I'm sure you can, and I'll just let you do it.
When you married Jennifer, I assumed that you became part of this family.
I hope you still feel that way.
Well, then act like it. This family has been through hell in the last few days, and it looks to me as if you are working overtime to make it harder.
You need to know that your son has not been honest with you. And if Bob were awake, he would not want Chris running things.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I heard the two of them fighting before Bob collapsed. Everybody's been talking about how Bob had a lot of confidence in Chris, but that's not what I got from overhearing them fight.
Christopher would have told me if he'd had a fight with his father.
Then I suggest you ask him. See if he tells you the truth.
By the time your father is back on his feet, Memorial will be in such great shape that firing you will be the last thing on his mind. In fact, he might even decide to retire early and leave everything in your very capable hands.
No wonder you're such a good writer. That's an incredible imagination.
No imagination. Just faith in you, babe.
More than anything, I just want to prove myself to my father, to make him proud of me.
Yeah, well, this is your chance.
Mom, did something happen? I didn't get a page.
No. It's not your father. But I need to talk to you right away.
I mean, if you have something to do or something, plans, whatever, just tell me, because I don't have any right to monopolize your time. I'm just kind of don't want to be alone.
Then you won't be. Brad Snyder, friend of the rescue, you know, we'll rent a uber corny chick flick and we'll pick out an ice cream.
Whoa, wait a second. You just went from friend to girlfriend, and that's so anti-Brad Snyder.
Oh, it is? Is that a smile? See, I knew all that time I spent being class clown was going to come in handy. We good?
We're good.
No, we're not. Come on, what's wrong?
I just still want a baby more than anything.
Then I guess it's good I meant what I said. I'm still willing to do my part. I'll be, you know, whatever friend you need. I'll be a supportive friend. I'll be the movie friend. I'll be the friend with benefits.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay. You said okay. You can't say but after you say okay.
no, I'm not changing my mind. It's just I'm just setting some ground rules.
I know you haven't been getting along with your mom lately.
Who has?
Hey, I'm talking about you, though, Parker. Nobody else. I'll be the first person to admit that your mother has made a lot of big mistakes, but she's trying to turn things around for herself, okay? She even tried to get me and Katie back together today.
Seriously? So you two are back together?
Well, it backfired, but she meant well.
Why didn't it work? Doesn't Katie want to get back together with you?
She may not be ready today, but she will be if I don't give up on her. And I'm definitely not giving up on her.
Okay, the rules are as follows. No sleeping together.
Okay, wait. I'm lost. I thought the whole point was to make a baby.
Right. When I
Right.
say no sleeping together, I mean no spending time in bed together sleeping. Right?
Okay.
Right. So no sleeping, no pillow talk, nothing a regular couple does. So no breakfast in bed or watching silly cartoons or stupid movies, and no talking about our feelings.
Right, because all that stuff would just be awful.
We're just two friends making a baby together.
That's all.
Oh, and the biggest rule of all, no feelings. So if either of us starts to feel like things are getting dicey and we can't handle it, then we have to pull out of this immediately.
Hold your horses! Well, Cowboy Jack better head on back to the range now. And remember, you tell your folks to make reservations for the grand reopening of Metro on New Year's Eve. It's gonna be the fiesta to beat all fiestas. Yeehaw! Thank you. Bye now.
Well, thank you for the free advertising.
Well, I'm just trying to do what I can to, make sure that you and I have a full house on New Year's. You? Who cares about you? I'm the attraction here. I'm the one with the looks, the personality. So, pretty lady, how you feeling? I can sing you an old cowboy song. Sure know how to fix what ails you.
Well, Sam, sadly, I'm not that easy. Dummy isn't going to be able to cheer me up.
Well, I'm no dummy. I'm smart. Ask Sam. Actually, Cowboy Jack likes to toot his own horn, but to be honest, he is a pretty good listener. If you ever feel like talking. She don't feel like talking. She feels like having a drink. So, let's go wet our whistles, shall we? But I gotta warn you, I got a hollow leg.
Mom? What is it?
Emily, could you give me a few moments alone with Chris, please? Of course. Let's see. What the hell's going on? What did you tell Kim?
The truth. Which is more than your boyfriend did.
didn't you tell me that you had an argument with your father before he collapsed?
Because it didn't matter, Mom. Dad and I argue at least 3 times a day. You know that. What did Dusty tell you?
He said it was a heated argument between the two of you.
So what? Dad turned his back and I hit him in the head with a brick and caused his stroke?
I am not in the mood for jokes. Now, I don't give a damn what Dusty said. But I do care a great deal about what you said, and I want to know why you were afraid to tell me you had argued with your father.
Mom, I wasn't afraid. It just wasn't necessary. It's starting to sound like you're blaming me for Dad's condition.
Oh, God, Chris, give me a break. I'm sorry. I am just trying to find out what happened with your father.
Dusty heard part of a conversation. He twisted it into a story of his own, Mom. Dad and I, we talked about a lot of things that day. Some of it was very positive. And yes, at one point, he asked me about my ambition, and he may have raised his voice, but Mom, I swear to you, when I left that room, he was fine.
I just don't understand why Dusty wants me to think otherwise.
Because Emily had the good sense to pick me over him. So he's trying to make us both pay.
Lord. I mean, if what you say is true, I am really disappointed in him.
He's not worth it, Mom. Don't waste your time.
Okay. I'm sorry. I want you to go ahead and do what you think is right for your father and for the hospital. And I'm behind you all the way.
Stay out of it, Dusty.
Not until I figure out what Chris is hiding.
In a perfect world, your baby would always be protected. But since you live in the real world, to help support her healthy immune system, we've developed new Good Start natural cultures. Designed to provide one-of-a-kind protection, it's the only formula with beneficial cultures like those naturally promoted by breast milk. These cultures have been shown to support a healthy immune system in many ways, including increasing levels of key antibodies. New Nestle Good Start natural cultures with DHA and ARA. It's the Good Start that will last a lifetime.
Jed Clampett, a poor mountaineer barely keeping his family fed, when in the summer of '63, he was shooting at some food, becoming a millionaire overnight. Soon afterward, he loaded up his truck and moved to Beverly Hills.
I was suspicious of this whole Texas tea theory.
A new investigation reveals that in the summer before Jed moved away from there, he switched his car insurance to Geico, saving a substantial sum of money.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Sometimes life can be, well, a little uncomfortable. But when it's hard or hurts to go to the bathroom, there's Dulcolax Stool Softener. Dulcolax Stool Softener doesn't make you go, it just makes it easier to go. Dulcolax Stool Softener. Make yourself comfortable.
Dieting and exercising? Heard about One-A-Day Weight Smart Advanced?
No, tell me more.
This complete multivitamin gives you nutritional and energy support through a unique blend of guarana and other ingredients. One-A-Day Weight Smart Advanced.
Some allergy decongestants chose to change their formula to stay in the aisle. Fortunately, Claritin D chose not to change. Thank you, Claritin D. So you'll find Claritin D behind the pharmacy counter.
Thank you, Claritin D, for staying tough on the toughest allergy symptoms.
For refusing to change your formula. Nothing works stronger, faster, or longer to relieve your worst allergy symptoms, including congestion and sinus pressure, without drowsiness.
Thank you, Claritin D, for helping me live Claritin Clear.
Claritin D behind the pharmacy counter. Still no prescription needed.
Great beauty gift sets from Victoria's Secret are now 40% off, just in time for the holidays. That's 40% off beauty gift sets.
You better hurry, they're going fast.
Only at Victoria's Secret.
As the World Turns delivers the magic of the season with a special Christmas episode.
I must have you. The family, the good company, the peace on earth.
It looks like it's going to be a Merry Christmas after all.
The magic is always on. Friday, CBS Daytime.
Chris isn't hiding anything.
Yeah, he is. And you know what it is. You wouldn't look so worried. Stay away from my mother. And Emily, in fact, unless you're rolling in here on a stretcher, I don't even want to see you in this hospital. It's a free country, pal.
Dusty, I want to have a little talk with you.
What happened?
It's my son, Parker. He's so angry. His brother and sister are going to come and spend Christmas Eve with me, but I actually think he is not going to come.
He's got to. He's your son. He needs to learn a little respect.
Well, I lost his respect a while ago. I have to earn it back. I just want to see him smile at me. Just once, like he used to. That's really all I want for Christmas. I want my children to be happy.
What do you think, Cowboy Jack? I think any kid of yours has got to be happy.
Well, you're right. He's a good listener. Okay, you know what? I'll meet up with you both back at the house, okay?
Back at the old homestead.
Yes.
All right. See you there.
You're gonna spend Christmas Eve with your brother and your mother and your sister. And you are going to behave yourself and treat your mother with respect. That's what you really want. It is what I want. More importantly, it's the right thing to do. It's Christmas.
Yeah, but what about what's right for you and Katie? And how are you gonna get her back, Dad? And how are you gonna keep Brad from messing things up? He's almost as bad as Mom.
Well, at this point, I really don't think Brad's that much of a problem.
Well, speaking for myself, I know I can handle it. You don't have to worry about breaking my heart.
Glad to hear it. So we'll be fine if we just stick to the rules and don't let this turn into a relationship.
No deep discussions.
No talking about our feelings.
Right.
We just need to keep things edgy and exciting.
Could you... What do you mean by edgy and exciting?
I want you to make love to me right here, right now.
You know, my boy, the holidays aren't just about spending time with your crazy relatives. They're also a very romantic time, too.
Oh, should I be taking notes?
Oh, here's the tip. If you gotta write it down, it's probably not worth knowing. That does not apply to school, however.
So let's hear it. How are you gonna get Katie back?
I don't know. Yet. But I know when. Before the new year, Katie and I will be back together.
I had a talk with Chris, and he told me everything.
I doubt that.
You know something? If you've got something concrete to say, then, pal, spit it out. Otherwise, forget it, because I am sick to death of these stupid innuendos. Now, you let Christopher run this hospital, and you let him take care of his father. And if you've got some kind of a vendetta against him, keep it to yourself.
On the next As the World Turns.
I don't want you to get too attached to the baby.
Is Mommy ready to nurse?
No, please. Take her away.
Did you really think I wasn't gonna catch you?
Wednesday, it's Macy's last one-day sale before Christmas. Save on fashion, accessories, home, and more. Shop early, shop late. Macy's one-day sale this Wednesday with a preview Tuesday. That's the magic of Macy's.
A joyful fragrancing idea from Glade. The scented oil candle. Beautiful holiday candles that melt into a pool of scented oil. Quickly filling any room with your favorite holiday fragrances. The scented oil candle from Glade. The joy of fragrance. For a limited time, go to coupons.com for a buy one holder, get one free offer. S.C. Johnson and Family Company.
When it snows, it's no fun for Tom's little nose. Achoo! His tender nose was hot as fire. No more plain tissues, they only make it drier. Moms know Puffs Plus can solve little nose issues. Puffs Plus with lotion is more soothing than plain tissue. A nose in need deserves Puffs Plus indeed. And now, new Puffs Plus with the comforting scent of Vicks.
Experience a world of freshness in your fabrics. Awaken your senses to a feeling that's fresher than clean with Ultra Downy. It has a freshness you'll feel and smell and even see, virtually free of static. A total experience of freshness from Downy. It's a beautiful feeling.
When can I paint the countries?
When it dries. In 3 days.
Got a big to-do list? Get Bounty. It's our thirstiest yet. And so durable, one sheet keeps working. Because Bounty is shred resistant. Lab tests prove Bounty doesn't shred, while the other guy does. So get Bounty.
It's lumpy.
It's mountainous.
Bounty, the shred resistant, quicker picker-upper.
A cold lives for one reason, to multiply. And before you know it, a cold's caught you. But now, there's new Vicks Early Defense Nasal Decongestant. Use at the first sign of a cold to help stop cold congestion before it stops you. The best defense is an early defense.
Wednesday, it's Macy's last one-day sale before Christmas. Save on fashion, accessories, home, and more. Shop early, shop late. Macy's one-day sale this Wednesday with a preview Tuesday. That's the magic of Macy's.
We're Texas Rangers, our jurisdiction is wherever we happen to be.
The miniseries event of the year.
Cut 'em off!
Comanche Moon premieres CBS January 13th.
Collective Soul, Sean Mullins. CBS 293 XRT's New Year's Eve Bash at the House of Blues. New Year's Eve at 11:35.